Welcome back, viewers. From today's video onwards, we are going to start the review of new Linux distribution series on Garuda Linux. So this is the website of Garuda Linux. So Garuda Linux is a Arch-based Linux distribution which is meant for the performance enthusiast, the gaming enthusiast, and the content creators. So there are some special tools. The configuration of the system is totally oriented towards the performance. Everything is just there to give you more performance. All the systems, everything is tuned. The complete system is tuned to give you performance and nothing else. So let us start and check out the Garuda Linux website. So it uh, offers you multiple desktops and window managers like KDE, XFC, Gnome, LXQT, Kevin. So the LXQT desktop comes with the Kevin window manager. Cinnamon is there, Mate is there, Wayfire is there, Qtile, i3WM, and the Sway window managers are there. You can download it directly from here. All the window managers and desktops can be downloaded using this download button. You can translate the website into many languages. The list is given here. Now let us come back to the latest release. So the latest release is called Raptor Eagle. It was released on March 5, 2023, one of the biggest and the proudest releases to the date. This release is focused on a brand new theme for the Doctor 460 and NICE, as well as the major internal and usability changes. So the complete change logs are available. So if you want, we can go and check out the complete change log. So that will be interesting. New plasma panels have been added. There is a clean Qt interface for the setup assistant. So all the Garuda Linux desktops and window managers come with a setup assistant to help you set up the system after the installation is complete. The Garuda update app has been updated to version 4. Dracut as a init ramfs generator. So now the Garuda Linux uses Dracut as the init ramfs generator. There is a separate Garuda repository. So Garuda repository will contain all the packages related to the Garuda. So Garuda is nothing but you can say flesh on the base Arch. So the base Arch system has been suitably modified to produce the Garuda OS or the Garuda Linux OS. The Garuda Linux infrastructure is now 100% Nix OS and migrated away from the force host. And you can see the different desktops of Garuda Linux are shown here. There are some popular links. You can go through that. Others, there are just some comments by the users. So we will go back now. Now the special spotlights or highlights of the Garuda Linux. So it offers you easy installation. So if you use Pure Arch, of course you know you have to install it from the terminal. There is no installer available. Graphical installer is not available. But Garuda offers you the Calamars installer, which makes the installation process very easy and fast. And Garuda Linux is very beautiful. It has got handpicked desktop themes, appealing shell look, and beautiful blur effects out of the box. ButterFS is used as the default file system with Z standard compression. So ButterFS is a modern copy on write file system for Linux aimed at implementing advanced features while also focusing on the fault tolerance, repair, and administration. We use automatic snapshot out of the box. So the ButterFS system offers fault tolerance. Suppose if something goes wrong during update, you can roll back the complete system. You can also repair the system. If the file system has some errors, you can repair those errors, and it offers easy administration of the file system. That is, the total system is always uh, clean and healthy, so you don't have many errors on the file system, and there is very less possibility of the data loss. and automatic snapshots have been implemented out of the box. So you did not configure your system for the snapshot, it is already been done. Maybe you will require to just modify those automatic snapshots, so the time intervals and the files and folders that you require extra, that only has to be modified, but the automatic snapshot default snapshots are already there configured in your system after the installation is done. And the Garuda Assistant GUI based tool is available for various common tasks along with the snapper. So here you can see this is how the Garuda Assistant looks. So you can do a system update, reinstall all packages, remove the database lock. What happens is, suppose you are installing or uninstalling or doing any operation on the package manager using the package manager in terminal, and you also got the software center or the software manager GUI based software center or software manager open, then the database get locked because two different applications are accessing the package manager. So in that case you can just remove the database lock with one click by clicking here the remove orphans. So you can remove the orphan packages, you can edit the repositories, you can clear the package cache, clear caches, other caches, for example the this web browser cache also can be removed. You can also reset configs for the different system utilities. You can see here and the applications latte, bash, neofetch, strawberry, bleachbit, all these applications, system applications and other applications, you can reset those configs from here. You can administer the btrfs file system, the snapper, snapshots, system components, settings, system specs, and any other diagnostic also you can do for the system. So it is a comprehensive tool for the user disposal. Then there is this chaotic AUR. So it is a repository with huge selection of pre-compiled binaries. So if you remember, the Arch user repository is there. It contains a lot of software packages for the Arch user. So that is the extra software as compared to the uh, Arch repository. So Arch repositories contain some packages and some more, and even more packages are there in the AUR. But those AUR based packages are not pre-compiled. You have to download it and compile it on your system. But you see many new users don't know how to compile those packages, and that some will compile those packages using sudo. So what happens is, when you try to compile any package with sudo based command, then the user privilege can be compromised and your system can be compromised. So keeping that in mind, the chaotic AUR contains the pre-compiled packages. So those packages are compiled on a server, and when you download the chaotic AUR packages, they get downloaded and it is already pre-compiled. So directly those packages are installed and there is no breach of privileges or any other harmful effects to your system. So around 2400 packages are available in the chaotic AUR repository. So that's very great for the users. So users can easily search and directly install those packages instead of doing the tedious process of compiling those packages in the system. So if you have ever done the kernel compiling on your system, it is a very long task. Once I did the compilation of the Linux kernel 6 on my Arco Linux system, that itself took me around three hours to complete. So it's very tedious. Some of the system packages take a hell lot of time to compile. And the Garuda Linux offers you a privacy friendly but usable browser based on the LibreWolf, and that is called FireDragon. Here you can see there are a lot of you can say safe this privacy based features that are programmed into this FireDragon web browser. Now there is a GUI for managing drivers and kernels, so that is called Garuda Settings Manager. You can see here. So it offers hardware configuration, kernel. So you can just pick up the kernel of your choice and install it from a GUI based application. You can change, select packages, language packages. You can administer the user accounts. You can edit the time and date. You can do the keyboard settings. You can do the local settings. Everything is from a GUI based application called the Garuda Settings Manager. And the gaming versions of Garuda offer you a GUI based application for installing the curated game software that is called Garuda Gamer application. So here you can see you can install Steam, Steam Native, Mini Galaxy, each emulation station, Game Hub, Gamer World, Pegasus Frontend, Play on Linux, Athenium, Play It, IA Launcher. Then applications related to wine are also there. You can see here Q4 Wine, Bottles, Wine Tricks, Wine, Proton G, Proton Tricks, Boxtron, PXVK. Then there are some tools for the games, SC controller, keyboard visualizer, Open RGB, Piper, Key Mapper, and lot many are there. So you can also directly install games and game emulators using this application. So the Garuda Linux comes as a rolling release, so you get updated with the latest features every now and then. So I think maybe around at least two new rolling releases will be done every year, and we use the extra two repositories on top with the chaotic AOR and the Garuda Linux repository. So this two repositories are offered along with the rolling release, and the Arch official repositories are also there. So you get all the latest packages available in Arch at your disposal, and all the Garuda Linux derivatives, or we can say the versions, the different desktops, everything, all those use the Linux kernel, Zen kernel. So Zen kernel is a faster, more responsive Linux kernel optimized for desktop, multimedia, and gaming. Result of a collaborative effort of kernel hackers to provide the best Linux kernel possible for the everyday system. So content creators, gamers, and users who want outright performance can use this Linux Zen kernel. So this Linux Zen kernel is something like Liquorix or Xanmod kernel that is available for the Ubuntu and Debian based system. So it offers a equal performance, ease of use. So we use Micro as a default terminal based text editor that aims to be easy to use and intuitive while taking advantage of capabilities of modern terminals. So Garuda Linux offers you various GUI based tools for managing system settings out of the box to make your jumpstart easier. So in Debian and Ubuntu based systems, Nano is used as the default terminal based text editor, and here it is using Micro. Garuda Linux is always free and open source. Our open source is currently hosted on GitLab. Everyone has right to copy, compile, and study and modify, redistribute the source code. So we created to have a Linux-based operating system that is easy to use and beautiful. And further, you can choose between battery saving and performance tweaks. So those tweaks are also available here. The ZRAM is enabled by default. So your RAM gets compressed and that offers you more performance. CPU scheduler can be set to power save or performance. So the CPU scheduler tweaks are also available. Improved IO performance is available because whole system is based, or you can say works in ultra low latency. So that is why the performance is great. System DOOMD as the OOM prevention daemon is there. NNC CPP which automatically adjusts the noise level, that is the performance level. So it's kind of scheduling of the CPU cores. So we will go in that detail later on. So that is also available here. So other systems offering the different license levels are, if you know, Open Mandriva is there. Pop OS is also doing this. So just to give you an idea, so other Linux distributions are also offering this nice levels, different nice levels, adjustment of the nice levels. And the CPU scheduler is also you can say configured in Pop OS. The Pop OS is offering you can say custom CPU scheduler to enhance the system response. Now we will go over to the forum. Let us see what is there in the forum, and let us check about the about section. So in the about section, you can see who we are. So these are the names of the developers of Garuda Linux, and the Srinivas Vishnu Kumbar is the lead founder of Garuda Linux. He is an Indian. We should be proud of him that he is making India proud by developing such a nice Linux distribution. It is very popular among the students who want to do programming, who want to do their daily task and also do gaming. You can see here he is a BTech student at Department of Technology, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. The other developers are here. There is another Indian developer, Naman Garg is also there, and Rohit is also there. You can see here. So this is the complete team. Now let us check out the Linux forum, Garuda Linux forum. So this is the forum. You can uh, sign up for in the forum, and then you can just check out the system, check out the different we can say errors reports, bug reports the users are uploading. You can chat with the other users. You can check out the system enhancement that other users are doing, how they are configuring their systems, how they are doing modifications to the looks of the system. All those things you can do it from here. And now the donate page, this is very important. So you can donate to the Garuda Linux project. So it is a completely free project, and it just requires a donation to cover the cost like the server cost, bandwidth fees, domain cost, fees for promoting the exposure of the distro, that is some marketing fees, fees for registering Garuda at national, international government agency or authority. So please always try to donate some money so that the daily expenses of the developers can meet. Similarly, you can also uh, subscribe to our channel. So what happens is once the channel get monetized, we get some money from the Google. So YouTube will pay us money and we can cover our daily costs, because you see every video creation requires at least 4 to 5 hours of our daily time. So you have to dedicate at least 4 5 hours every day to make the great videos. So you can also help us as well as help the Garuda Linux. Now let us check out the services. So in the services you can check out the wiki. Let us go and check out the wiki. You can also check out the package repository. Here you can see this is the wiki for the Garuda Linux. So all information regarding the Garuda Linux can be found here. You must read this. So if you go through this complete wiki, you will better understand Garuda and you can be a great Linux user. You can have a lot of knowledge in Linux, especially in the Arch Linux. So you should read this. And these are the we can say the repository pages for KOT KOR. Everything is given. The mirror map is given where the mirrors for the Garuda Linux are located in India. So you should check this out. You can also check out the lead maintainer, co-maintainers and contributors. Special thanks to the different developers who have helped in the Garuda project. And finally, the start page is of course there. Okay, so now in the download section, let us check out. So the minimum requirements for Garuda Linux is around 30 GB storage space, 4 GB RAM, video card with OpenGL 3.3 or better version, 64-bit system. So now 32-bit system is not there, only 64-bit system is supported. The installation process is given here. You can read this out. Recommendations are given how to avoid problems during the dual boot of Garuda Linux. So you can follow everything. There is some links here. So detailed explanation for installing Garuda Linux is given here. Live session login details are given. So username for the live session is Garuda, password is Garuda, and the downloads is there. So the download Garuda KD Doctor 460 ionized, Doctor 46 ionized version is there. So it looks like this. The workflow is Mac-like with app menu baked right into the top bar. So the top bar has the app menu and bottom is the Mac-like dock, and this is how it looks. You can download the Doctor 46 ionized edition. These are the links to the download. Then there is KDE Dragonized Gaming Edition, that also you can download. So this is the standard KDE Dragonized Edition. This is for the general users. This is for the gaming gamers. Then there is Garuda Linux Gnome. So you can download it here. It looks something like this. Garuda Cinnamon is also there. It is beautiful. I tried this out last week. It's very beautiful implementation of the Cinnamon desktop. Garuda XFC is there. So the people who require very simple and stable desktops can use the Garuda XFC. Garuda Mate is there. So this is also very beautiful system designed by Garuda developers. Then the Garuda LXQT with the Kevin window manager is there. This also looks fantastic. Then the Garuda Wayfire is there. So Wayfire is a 3D Wayland compositor inspired by Compiz and based on WL roots. It aims to create a customizable, extendable and lightweight environment without sacrificing its appearance. So this is, I'm not a fan of this window managers. I only maybe use OpenBox and Fluxbox. That's it. I don't go beyond that because I'm not comfortable with use of too much keyboard. I'm happy with the keyboard, trackpad and the mouse combo. 3 I require. This is the Sway edition. It looks like this. Then the Garuda i3 WM is there. Garuda Qtile is there. And for the advanced user, you can have the Garuda Linux KDE Lite. So this is very light on resources. You can use it for the older systems. Then Garuda Linux KDE Git is there. So Git will give you the latest KDE components. So all the latest KDE packages as they are released from the development cycle, they will come and you can download it over the Git. So this is the latest KDE components, the KDE desktop that is available or that is freshly released. So it will be available in this edition. So that's it. So with this, now I will stop the video, and from the next video we will check out all the desktops one by one. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.